it like being here so far?
I love it. The campus is way bigger, so it takes me a while to find my way around, but the weather here is beautiful. I think there's been like one day that it's even had clouds in the sky, so I love it.
How bad did it get at Louisiana?
It got pretty bad. It was more like mentally bad than physically bad. Just kind of upset about the whole situation, more emotions, like emotions that you've never felt before.
When you looked at Arizona, I mean, what other schools did you think about? Why was this the right fit?
I looked at a couple other schools, but I really enjoyed this coaching staff. I like working with Coach Taryn, and I wanted to have a coaching staff or like successful, a good track record, like consistent, and that's what I found here.
What do you anticipate your role being this season?
I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm going to do whatever they ask me to do, whether it's play or support. I'm going to fill every role.
Does it help having Aaliyah here as well?
It does. We've gotten super close, and we were good friends last year, so having her like be with me as we get used to a new environment, new people, it's really nice.
Were those common conversations that you guys had through the process? Was that each of you making the individual decision to come here?
I would say it was individual, but we both felt that it was the best place for us, so then it became a common conversation.
For someone that's never watched you pitch before, like, how would you describe yourself as a pitcher?
Composure-wise, I don't show a lot of emotion. I spin the ball, not really overpowerful, but I hit my spots.
How do you anticipate the Sun Belt being different from the Pac-12?
I think the facing hitters are going to be different. I don't think the competitiveness will be much different just because we were really competitive at UL. But I really feel like I'm prepared because I did face Aaliyah, DJ. I did face those big batters every day. So
when you face, hitters they have here, is it a lot more difficult? I mean, what did you see from the lineup here?
It's tough, a lot different because it's not one or two people that can hit the ball hard. It's every single person, and so you have to minimize your mistakes. But I'm getting used to it.
Had you worked with Taryn before in any type of summer situation?
Nope.
What was your biggest concern coming to not Arizona specifically, but just a different school?
Starting over with my friends. I didn't know anybody here, so it was me and Aaliyah, but everybody's welcomed us with open arms and been super welcoming.
How would you describe your transition, not just on the field, but also attending a new university and just starting up?
At first, it was kind of rough, just like figuring out a schedule and a routine and everything, but now that I have everything lined up as academic-wise, sleeping, lifting, practice, everything's pretty smooth now.
What's the most eye-opening thing about Mike Candrea once you get into the practice environment?
I think that it's very eye-opening that he's more of a coach that you can figure it out yourself. He doesn't have to sit there and tell you every little thing what to do. He kind of lets you do it yourself. But if you need help, he's there.
Anything else for Alyssa?
What are some of your biggest expectations this year?
Just to come out every day and compete and do the best I can. The only thing I control is I can't control the outcome, so I'm just gonna focus on each pitch, every play.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Thank you.